Welcome to episode 1 of the TownyLIVE podcast. I am Hyper. This is Flippin' Pizza.
Ayo.
This is Lord J. Nelson.
How are we doing?
And we got Leslo or Tucker's Bro.
Ayo.
And we're doing a podcast. And we just kind of wanted to talk about what we plan on doing with this podcast. And
I like the vibe.
Yeah. Basically, our plans as of right now are to do a history video on TownyLIVE from the very beginning all the way up till now. We only came up with these plans about 20 minutes ago, but seem pretty solid so far, so I think we're going to continue with them. I don't remember what to talk about. Okay. So, what do you guys have any ideas for the podcast and what we can do?
Yeah, I believe we made a document.
Okay. Let's start off just explaining, well, we don't want to get into the history, so...
Who we are.
Who we are, yeah, as
We
people,
can start-
players, staff.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. So
Alright.
I'm Tucker's bro. As I'm a helper on the server, so that means like the first level of staff basically. So what my job is to do is like help out on the server. Anyone has questions, help, just be this like welcome people if they join, just like be a helper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. What's next?
Nelson, we'll do this in order.
Okay. So yeah, I'm Nelson. I'm the moderator. The only moderator. Yes. And I kind of help out just when when Leslow's there waving at people. I'm sometimes like stood behind them, making sure that they're not like doing some crazy ass stuff going on in that. And at the same time, as a casual player, we have a good time, don't we? Rocking out in Farm and growing insanely quick as ever, and so we're having fun on both fronts.
Get that
Yeah,
Ferrum advertisement in there too.
you know, gotta slip it in there somewhere, aren't you?
Yeah. Alright. Flippin' Pizza?
Alright, well, I'll get started. I'm Pizza. I'm a streamer. I like to stream on the server quite a bit. I'm also an active player in the town of Ferrum. Basically all I do is play and be an active community member, and also get to spend a lot of time with these guys and multiple other people who happen to swing by in the server. Yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell.
Alright. Then there's me. I'm Hyper. I am the owner, or one of the co-owners of TownyLIVE, and I enjoy both playing and moderating on the server. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy playing with all you guys and making sure that it stays that way. And then I guess we can continue on to what is TownyLIVE. So I guess we can start with Pizza. What is your definition of TownyLIVE? I guess.
TownyLIVE, well, if you want to get really simple, it's just a Towny server that involves streamers streaming on the server. But if you want to get really into it, it's basically just a massive community where I feel personally like you can actually get in contact with the people who are playing. And basically, well, obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic, but it really feels like real life when it comes to it.
I would agree.
Because, yeah. Because we're characters, we're people, and we live in towns just like real life, you know?
It's a way to get away. Yeah.
Way to escape, yeah.
Alright, Nelson. What is your definition of TownyLIVE?
Towny. Wow, what a game mode, hey? It's the economics of it, the community, the fact that it brings people together, you know, and it's crazy how you see some places rise, some places fall, and how it does bring people together, and it's just great, isn't it? It's the best game mode out there. No, none of that prison rubbish. Who wants to Who wants to hang out in a prison, right? You know, you got this freedom.
Did I mention that we're opening a prison server? Just kidding.
Don't
I
go
just
there,
realized
don't
I got a thing.
It's a bad joke.
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right. What about you, Tuckers, bro?
So Towny for me basically is just a server where, in my opinion, the best server that I've probably played on in a while. Just a server to have fun with other people. I met Nelson, which was one of the best people I've met so far. And um, it's awesome. Has a bunch of towns. It's nice to a server that just has should be full of towns, has have active people, which it does, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. For me, it's a lot about the community. I love logging in every day and seeing everybody doing their thing, and it's great to see like how much it's grown in like even just the past couple weeks. Like we've gotten a lot of people, and it's cool to see all that, and like the interactions between everybody is just really cool to see.
Agreed.
So continuing upon that, as a moderator, what are your favorite parts about the server? Like, Nelson.
I mean, the custom biomes obviously was the one of the first things that caught my eye. I was just like, okay, this is a bit different, you know, and then you're just like, okay, hit the old RTP. Yeah, let's get out there in the world. And I just came across some awesome places, but as soon as I found that one spot, I knew, and then you start to meet the people, and you hit the Discord, and the Discord's got to be one of the best parts about it. The fact that we can connect that little bit closer as a server, and connecting streamers, their viewers together. It's absolutely fantastic concept, and I think it's working out great. And I just can't wait to see it like get even crazier. Like I've got one guy following me at the moment. I can't wait to have like 10 of them. It's going to be awesome. Why not? Bring them on. Let's go. So for me, it can only get better really from here, and I'm just enjoying it more and more.
Nice. Pizza, what about you as a streamer on TownyLIVE? How does
How's it all going down?
what do you enjoy most? I guess.
I enjoy building, expanding, getting bigger. Like, we really, with big servers, like, you get kind of uncomfortable because it's so big. But if you just keep growing in this server, it's like one day a new person hops on the Discord voice chat, and you're just like, oh, nice, right? The main thing I like to do really is just build. Like, we got some. I'm looking at you, Nelson. We got some new sections going on in our city of Ferrum, and it's going really smoothly.
What about
Note the city part there. The city part. Sorry.
Yeah. Note that, please, and keep this in the podcast. I don't care.
And what about the idea of playing with your viewers? How does that
Oh, that's great. That just brings more people on. I mean, like, it's chaotic in a controlled and fun way, and that's what I love about it.
nice. And I guess last but not least, Tucker's bro. As a veteran of the server, how do you feel it has grown in good ways, in bad ways, or
The server.
just like
So season 1, same as season 3, both my favorite seasons. And season 1, I just loved just Hooperlands having just huge skyscrapers, farm skyscrapers, just
dirt
insane
towers?
builds and stuff. And I built myself a tiny little 3-story little tower-ish thingy, and I just loved the community, just having a bunch of fun. And then season 2, that was the first year World Generation, I think, was introduced, right?
Yeah.
And the world was magnificent. It was beautiful, and that was awesome. But there was a minor setback on the release day. But other than that, the season was great. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And then season 3, the introduction of the season was just phenomenal. and many people were on. I started in Pizza Planet, then moved into Magentina, then went into Nautilus, and now I'm in the town called City in the Skies. Found a beautiful place on the map, and it's going great.
Nice. Just went AFK.
Come on, get moving around a little bit, you know.
You can't just go AFK in the middle of
No,
the
Hyper,
podcast.
what about your experiences with the past 3 seasons?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's a good
it
question.
is awesome in the growth of the server, especially in the past like month or so. It's crazy to think that we went from like just a simple server with like minimal plugins,
Like just friends and stuff.
Yeah, it was just friends. It was just like me, Tactral, and a couple other people, and we just had simple, basic plugins to like what it is today. With it's just awesome. Like the community,
It's worldwide.
never expected it to be this point.
It is
I
worldwide.
really excited to see what it has planned for, or not planned, but see what is coming in the future for the server. It's gonna be really cool. So I guess we can go ahead and get into like the actual player side. So anyone want to share their future plans for their towns and just you as a player?
I would love to.
All right.
So, my future plans for this server is to become the biggest town on the server. I have a huge competitor in this, which is Ferrum. They have about 30 more players than me, 35, somewhere around there. I just started my town a couple of days ago. I was on there by myself for the first couple days. I had Nelson helping me. I had Xander helping me. Xander was a huge help. Nelson was the one who was like critiquing me because I asked him to, because I'm not that good of a builder, you know. And my town the theme is like I'm in like a mountainish biome, and the theme of my town is to just have houses like old ruggedy like old houses that like are built into the mountain, look like the mountain, stuff like that, just little like tower type things.
Yeah, and I've seen it. It looks really cool so far.
Amazing job. Amazing.
Yeah.
I quite like it, honestly.
Yeah, it fits so well into the mountain. It just looks like it's part of it, like an ancient ruin of some sort. All right. Who wants to share their future plans?
Well, this guy's got 2 dead towns. You want to talk about your dead towns?
All right. Not going too much in history, but I got a lot of shady parts on my side as a player. We'll get into that in another episode of this, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Future plans? Undecided. There's a lot to cover, but for right now, as future plans, it's having multiple sections of Ferrum, aka just the Magentina Square.
Oh, how about you go back in Magentina history and tell us about that?
You want me to give a brief history?
Give a
Whatever
brief,
you-
and then we'll get an extensive one next time.
So, alright, so it started with Pizza Planet. That was the first town in the server. Everybody joined it the first day.
5-10
15
minutes.
people or something. First 5-10 minutes, right. Alright. That falls, because it died, wanted to move. Moved to Magentina. That kind of died. I wasn't on for a week, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just sell everything, become the richest man in the server, and move with the other richest man in the server. And here we are now. The end.
So you said you're undecided. Do you have any plans on moving out of Ferrum? Or are you making a new town, or are you set on mini Argentina?
I'd like to make a mark in Ferrum. I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon.
Oh,
All right.
What?
Last but not least, Nelson, Lord
Oh,
Jim
wow.
Nelson.
Future plans. My
Obviously,
God.
you have some plans.
I mean, so okay, so we set up the first roadmap, and honestly, it's kind of I would say 100% complete because we kind of did what we were going to do, and so we're already onto like the second roadmap of the city, and it's working out great. You guys have already been helping out a bunch with the quarry. I turned this big ass chunk of land into a quarry, and I've said, right, guys, flatland it, and I'll pay you for it. And my God, everyone has just been amazing with it already, and that's gonna make land for more districts. And I think that's what's gonna become of the town. The city is gonna become districts, having Magentina Town and Magentina Square and having a possibly a casino and stuff like that, and it's just gonna get so big. It's gonna be awesome. I wanna make it so that you can see it from Dynamap from space, of course,
Space, yes.
of course. Anyway, but so yeah, looking forward
George
to
of the Jungle.
All right, now we need to address the elephant in the room. Who is squeaking their chair?
Who is what?
No. It's
Oh,
fine.
my bad.
It's probably mine. I'm sorry.
No, I was squeaking mine too. It's
Listen,
okay,
we all have.
it's just-
We're not in $1 million studio here. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would say we are. We're all in a
So-
We are-
$1 million mansion in separate rooms right now, just recording this.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
we're like, what is it called? Team crafted. There you go. We're like them guys.
Ouch.
You just caught yourself on fire.
All right. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas. Anyone else have something?
Let's.
Uh,
So let's just address how the deaths go on this server.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who has the highest
Yeah.
deaths?
71. Where's
okay,
that come
listen,
from?
listen, I just
Let's just say
Yeah.
during the
Yeah.
beginning of the season, me and Noah's Art Gaming, by the way, on Twitch. You know, just
Very
yeah,
quick.
follow along to Flippin' Pizza. You heard that right.
me and him and Chuck. It was originally me and Noah. Then Chuck decided to help out. We tried raiding a guardian farm. Me and Noah alone killed one of the Elder Guardians because he was just at the top. Only died like 5 times with him. And then Chuck came along and said, "Dude, there's 3. You're stupid." And you're like, "Oh, that makes sense." So we went looking for 2 more as we were trying to sponge out the place too. And what I didn't realize when I was trying to get rid of the mining fatigue with milk, it also got rid of the water breathing. So I drowned a couple 5-10 times throughout the whole process. And then that game got me up to like 30 to 40 deaths, okay? And then after that, you know, all dandy, just dying every once in a while from like mobs or anything. And then the Enderman farm came along with Tactile. That was the most deaths in the world. Like I had my full prop 4 set.
About that Ender farm.
Hey,
Set.
and then
Hey.
and then I fell into the void. And there goes my full prop 4 set. And then I have to get a brand new, get it up to like prop 3 and stuff because we have an Enderman farm. And then I kept dying from fall damage like every 10 seconds. It got me up to like 70 deaths. Well, no, it got me up to like 60 to 55. And then the Endermite decided to die. And then I had to redo it.
Fine.
Here I am.
So that's how the deaths work.
Yeah, you.
That's why I'm at 71.
We're not doing too bad. Look at Hyper and Flip. 2 deaths. How many have I got?
I'm like
46.
combined with all 3
What
of
do
you
I
guys.
How many?
I did not know
46?
you had that many deaths. I
Oh,
thought I
nice.
was the
What do I
king.
got? I can't see.
49.
Oh, nice.
I got 52, I think 51.
51.
Yeah.
We're close. You're just
Well,
steaming
yeah,
ahead.
you're just kind of. You're even past
like,
the funny number.
Here, let's make it an even number real quick.
Yeah,
Hey.
That's how I got rid
I
of
don't.
my prot.
Honestly, with the death thing, if I had a comment with it, I thought when I came to this server and I saw this death counter thing, and everybody was like, oh, death here, death there. I'm like, is this like a big deal or something? Is it going to be like diamond rewards if you don't die a lot? So I thought I was taking it pretty cool, and everyone was dying, and there was get an F in chat if you die, but next thing you know, it's like we went to the end, and that was my death, wasn't it? Jesus, I think I've died about 20
Oh, yeah,
times in
I
that
remember that.
that
It's
one
just-
alone.
I remember that.
I hate PvP,
Hey,
and that was
however,
I think
I
what I
gotta
loved
ask,
about that one was just great.
You just got
why are you
launched
flying
by
up
the Ender
here?
Dragon.
Nelson and
even
Basket Guy. Nelson and Basket Guy didn't. I mean, not Nelson. Nivon and Basket Guy did not make the end very pleasant for other players. But
Well,
you know,
No, that was a
honestly,
bad
Nelson, I don't even think. I think it was all like the dragon, wasn't it? You just got like completely.
What? But I got dumped in the middle of it, and not only was I
Yeah.
dumped in the middle of of the dragon, the Enderman, but I had Nirvana on one side with Basket, and then you had Jerk and
Yeah.
Flip and them on the other. So they were fighting each other while the dragon's coming over, and I'm just there, just like I just wanted to watch, and I died the most times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dark
I remember
times.
like I went off for the night, and then I came back, and legit, that was like when the server first started. So say like if you had like 9 deaths or something, I come back and you have like over 30, and I'm just like, yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah,
Nelson used to be the king of the deaths.
It used to
Then-
be.
Yeah,
used to
and
be
I-
too.
You just kind of.
Now I'm just the king of the server.
basically. I mean, when you think about it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Huh.
So Hyper, we never asked you this. What are your future plans for the server?
Get more players, get more money, be rich.
No,
Just
rich
kidding.
in real
What
life.
did you say
or
about
rich,
short answers?
No.
rich in real life or rich in
Get more
game?
money, get more bitches.
I plan on
Fine.
expanding Hooperlands through the farms as a player,
Like-
and then as a owner / staff member. I guess trying to get as many people as I can. Try to grow the community, but keep it like a close knit community, like it is. Because I think that is the best part about this is how
Yeah.
close knit everyone is, and how everyone, even though we don't know each other IRL, we're all like pretty much friends, and
Yeah, we
I would
know each
say,
other's names and like yeah.
and yeah, just expand that and just keep that growing, and try to get as big as
I
possible.
just said something really funny. I just said it. Okay, listen, get this, okay?
Okay.
TownyLIVE goes to PAX.
Yeah, I wanted to go to PAX, but then I didn't want to because I didn't want to go by myself.
Yeah.
I've got
It's
another.
Reddit day tomorrow, isn't it? Reddit day, Reddit Monday.
That's a thing.
Is it?
It's gonna be a thing, isn't it? You get to put up the post, and
Oh,
we all
no.
upvote it, and then we get popular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I have a
get a
question,
day of
Hyper.
fame, and then it all.
Do you think for TownyLIVE like just season 4, okay? I don't know if it'll be anytime soon or not, but do you think it will be like a
Nelson.
change of themes on the server, like stay towny, like a different plugin type server, like say factions, say like just like a shop type plugin, like where it's like whoever like a balance, like where it's like not towns, like where you just,
All
you
I'm
just have
gonna
like clan
say
chunks.
is we
Do you have any
have
plans on that?
plans. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're keeping it a secret, are ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're obviously not gonna switch to like factions because I mean it's kind of TownyLIVE.
So it's gonna stay the TownyLIVE theme.
Yeah, but yeah, we do have plans. Actually, plans for pretty soon too. Hopefully in the next month or two.
Oh, okay. So we're dipping in the summer here now. We're going far ahead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Nelson knows, but
Oh, Nelson knows it.
Hey, I'm a
Because
staff
that- 'cause
member
he's
here
one of
too.
them.
Okay.
we're gonna
Yeah, you're like your helper. You're like the understudy of staff.
Yeah.
But you know, who's the most OG here besides Hyper?
me.
Who's been here since season 1? Besides
Stand
Hyper.
still. Stand still.
I
Stand
know,
still.
I'm
You're making me dizzy. Stand still.
Yeah, calm down. Lay off them fire rockets or whatever.
Hey,
Nah.
waste. Right.
When I'm trying to do F1, I just keep accidentally screenshotting. So I have like 20 screenshots
Literally
in my
me.
chat.
Oh, I just hit F2.
I'll be
it's supposed to
flying through the end. I'll just keep pressing F2, wondering why it's not working, and then I look later.
And I'm just like, bruh. Yeah.
Me up with them.
So
You don't want them.
this setting, I'm really
Money.
liking this. This could go far, boys.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I like this. I definitely want to continue these podcasts. So I guess we can end it on, unless anyone else has something to say, we could end it on Nelson floating away.
No, I'm actually using the Vine. I'm using the Vine, so I'm not cheating.
Yeah, no. We can talk about what you guys. I guess we don't really have plans yet, but what you kind of want to do for the future of this podcast. I mean, this was kind of a 10-minute before we started it, we thought of it thing, but
Yeah, we were like, hey guys, you want to do a podcast? Yeah, sure, let's do it.
But do you have any?
But honestly, it's going really
sorry.
well.
Where'd
Now
he
you
go?
continue. It's cool.
Getting ball.
Oh,
So we can end it on I already forgot. What do you guys?
spit
What
out.
ideas and plans do you guys have for the? What do you guys think this should be like in?
Well, everyone should get involved. So if anybody who plays on this server that is listening to this podcast up to this point, one, fair play to you, and two, come and join us another time. You know, get involved. Send us a message.
Get
Send a
involved.
hyper
Even if
message.
you don't even
IP.
need to join
Play.towny.live.
Ferrum. You can do your own town, even own nation.
No, this is the part. This is part for the server. Anyone on the server, if you just want to be part of the podcast, come and join.
I do have an idea though.
We'll try
Season
to keep.
5. Shop OP server custom enchants.
It's 32k swords. Hey, I got a thought too. But hold on, let me think about it. So most people, I notice most big people, they get their server gets a reputation. Like, think of all those little SMPs, like SMP Live, Hermitcraft, and all these little tiny, not tiny, but big servers. They have a reputation. I think at this point, like just between our community, we're starting to get a little bit of a reputation for it. Or what am I? English or 100%? We're starting to get a bit of a reputation for ourselves, and that's what I'm really starting to like about this.
Yeah.
Like, we all have inside jokes, like, and we're all like, "Hey guys, do you remember this time?" We're like, "Oh, like."
All servers start out like this.
Yeah, and based on statistics that I've been looking at, it's slowly growing. So I definitely see a bright future for that.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
when's next podcast? What are we thinking?
I don't know. We'll probably think about that after. I guess I had a God. I can't talk. I had an idea. Not an idea. I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of want to continue. I like this. It's like talking to each other, but not really. But it is.
Yeah.
Just kind of talking to each other, not like I felt like it got better over time, and yeah, I definitely think we should continue this. I really like this. Was fun.
Hey guys, I'm George the monkey. You guys want to come climb a tree with me? End it on the top of this tree.
I'll be there afterwards.
But the
No,
inviting other people, I do think that's a good idea. I like the
Oh,
small
I almost died from that,
atmosphere,
didn't I?
but I do think that expanding it and letting it be available to anybody on TownyLIVE or almost anybody is good.
Just look at that.
All right. Anyone else? Any other
No,
thoughts?
I think that's it.
I think
For
that's a good
this
ending point.
episode.
I'm good.
All
Make
right.
some
We'll be
toast.
back for the next second episode
We'll
of
be
Make
back.
sure
Walking Dead.
to
also-
join the server if you're watching this. I don't know if anybody's
And
actually watching
little
this
shameless
podcast.
plug for now, if you want more videos, just head to my YouTube channel, same as my Minecraft username, and you'll get multiple stream highlights. You'll get all the bits you want.
Yeah.
Right?
And also,
Use code TuckerFam in the Fortnite item shop.
No, if you want a discount, is it a discount in the server shop?
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah, use code TuckerFam. That's for the OGs.
That's the typo, Nelson.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then IP is play.towny.live, and
Vibrate. I'm toasting
yeah,
it.
make sure to like and
sorry.
subscribe if you would like to continue, or subscribe if turn on the notifications, join the notifications one. If you'd like to be notified whenever we release a new podcast or video. Yeah.
Hey guys, I wanna make my meat a little bit more burnt, so I'm just gonna put my cooked steak in here. See
Alright,
how that
look it.
goes.
I think we'll go.
Thanks
Oh,
for
and
watching,
like
everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.
So.
Bye.
Bye.
You took my bread.